I'm Kathy Gadinas. I'm a broker. I have a car. I'm drinking coffee, and I have Reed right next to me.
Brokers are sharp and they have a lot to say. This is Brokers in Cars Getting Coffee.
Hello, this is Kathy Gadinas from Columbia Benefit Solutions.
Kathy, it's Reed Rasmussen.
Hey, how are you?
I'm great. Hey, are you in Florida right now?
I am.
All right, let's get together for coffee.
That sounds awesome.
What are you drinking today?
I'm having a decaf latte.
And a cappuccino for me. Let's start. How did you start your company?
I've been in the insurance business for a long time. So then I got a phone call from an agent that I've known for several years, and she was looking for somebody like me to work with her and then take over her company. So bought the company in 2008. My goal was to pay it off in 3 years, which I did. Jill was hired in 2009. The agreement with the owner was she would work full-time the first year, second year, half-time, but full salary. Third year, nothing, but full salary. Just not long after Jill was hired, she came down with stage 4 cancer, lymphoma cancer.
The prior owner.
Yeah, who had a contract to work. And so that was my first introduction to large accounts. Jill and I worked, we did good. She was out and did her stuff. And then it dawned on me after I thought about this for a while, I reflected and I go, that's why I'm here. She needed somebody like me to take over, not lose any accounts, so that she could go off and get better. And she did. She got better, she's cancer free, and she's doing fine.
Oh, wow. You're a woman in the benefits business and a business owner in that specifically. What kind of perspective does that give you?
Being a woman in this business, I think it's a lot different, I think, than a man. And not in a bad way, just a different way.
It's different.
And so I think that we bring more empathy and more listening skills sometimes. And people just tell you what they need, what they want, and you're like, okay. And you think about it and you go back with your solutions. I'm always happy that I'm tall because I always was able to look everybody in the eye, mostly.
Yeah.
And then, there's certain characteristics that you just have to have and that you don't have to be tall. But you do have to be assertive and have that strong handshake.
Yeah.
So
we have to figure out how to do the best with what we have, right?
Exactly.
Define where your confidence sits, right?
Right.
Would you advise a young person or a child of yours to get into the business?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because I think there's a tremendous amount of growth and opportunity. I really do.
What does prospecting look like for you?
It's funny because all these years, because of the way I got where I'm at, I've never really had to do a lot of it. I was lucky that way or unlucky.
And is it because you planted seeds along the way?
It's because I always worked with people that referred. You know what I've decided to do? Just tell people and tell my clients and say, this is my goal this year. And just verbalize to whoever I'm talking to, if we talk about business, what I want to do and what I'm looking for. And I hope you can help me.
Do you think going forward that prospecting and marketing will be far more online, or do you think it will be even more important to work some of your closer relationships?
I think I'll probably do both because I really do like the closer relationship.
Yeah.
And the ask and start cultivating that just a little bit more purposefully and mindfully. But I think that where we will probably get more bang for your buck, if you will, is start doing more education. Invite everybody, clients and prospects and whoever.
Sure. What was your first car?
The first car that I owned or that I drove?
I don't know. Tell me both.
Well, see, I drove.
Because the one you drove was something that had to be bad when you're asking the question.
1969 white Chrysler, 4-door boat. Big. 6 people can fit in there comfortably.
Uh-huh.
You can get into the drive-in theater with a lot of people.
Right. Right. So as a business owner, when you go in and sit down with another business owner, there is something of a camaraderie and a trust factor on their part. They know as a business owner, you've gone through some of what they've gone through. Tell me about how you do that discovery process with a business owner.
What I've started to really work on is the executive briefing.
Uh-huh.
And I did that. I was referred to a client. And so I wrote this all out, all the questions I had. I gave her a copy. And we went through it. And we got done with it. And I asked her questions like, what's your 3-year vision? How do you communicate with your employees? What's your philosophy? What's important? What works? What doesn't? We finished that, and we didn't talk about benefits or what I do at that point. And she goes, "Thank you for asking." no one's ever asked those questions before. She was very genuine. She was like, wow. Actually, she did an AOR right there, and we have it.
Thank you so much for your time today.
Well, you're welcome. Thank you.
This was excellent.
It was. I had a lot of fun.
This is fun. What do you do in a week to laugh?
Yeah, I gotta do more of that. But I mean, just to be honest with you, I gotta do more of that. I love to go listen to music, and dance. I love to dance. It's one of my favorite things.
Do you?
So she called, and I said, "Oh, all right. Well, let's go have wine." So we had wine, and we talked.
Brokers in a bar drinking wine.
That's right.
All kinds of business.
There is all. There
right?
is. Yes.
Yeah.
It's not always the golf course.
They
we did have a guy at one point.
I'm so proud of you.
and it was fine.
I can't get any work done, but they're great to have.
They're
on the
good.
team, right?
They
You
are
need a
good.
little diversity of some